play, but this is such a tall order. Meteor Makers only picking up their first win at the end of last week. This is going to be a tough one. We'll see if they can fight off the elements, but now you've seen their lineups. Let us know who you think is going to come out ahead. Go ahead and tweet us at LOL eSports using the hashtag MYMWin or ELWin, and we'll check on the results in just a minute. Loading up onto the Rift, the crowd.
Sort of a Season 2 CLGEU, actually. Oh, I think Corey, if he gets caught, he's in trouble.
What a coincidence. There we go. Corey now. Charm is on. Wait a minute, though. Here comes Shook, and that's first blood. Try and maybe going change over that one. Wicked. Close to wandering in. Also, Shook, though, popped on the hunt. Looking for Corey. Jump down. Instant bola, and they've got him locked up. And take him down yet again.
Extended, pushing very aggressively almost the entirety of this game. And even with Horo trying to gank, it hasn't worked out. But Froggen, he wants Horo.
Yep, he's going to get the Frozen Tomb lock up there. Here comes Shook, and they will get Froggen a killing spree for this one. Can he get out as the exhaust is thrown down? Nisbeth trying to make a play. Shook picks up Corey in all of that as well. A 2 for 0 over to Elements, and you said it, quick shot. Might be just a little bit of time. We'll have to get that.
Elements might want to fight. If Froggen gets here quickly enough, they're going to engage.
Yeah,
the fish is available, and Meteor Makers, they're in trouble.
Oh, they scattered the wrong direction too. Mimer's going to be the jumped on target, throws down his equalizer, but all for naught. MYM totally scattered to the winds there.
You look at all the sweepers on the side of MYM, and they've got Corey.
My goodness, no follow-up just yet there. Prime position to contest.
I think they're going to fight you, Pyra.
Looks like that is what they want to do. Nif, though, is going to run headlong into it. Reckless, though, he's in some trouble as well. It's a 2 for 2 so far, and there's nobody there to save them. They go a little bit too early. Nif taking a little bit low as well, and MYM do manage to get on the board from the Dragon. So no fight just yet. But
initiation is on Shook and Froggen. That's how they start fights, and there goes Froggen.
Yep, he's going to go forward, flash forward, Frozen Tomb. Mimer's the chosen target. Down he goes. Launching the equalizer, but everyone else from MYM immediately bail out of that, and that's going to be the start of the Dragon for Elements.
Yeah, and Elements are going to get this one uncontested. Whenever a fight is going to begin, Froggen or Shook throw down their flash, their glacial path, and they...
A little bit of a questionable use, even, I would say, of some of those ultimates, because they're not stacking them up.
No, they're not stacking them at the moment, and Elements haven't given up. They can also go for a tower dive because of the invulnerability that Froggen can give himself and the tankiness of Nah.
Here we go, they jump on him. Where are the health bars of MYM going? That's already Corey, Rowless, Nisbeth all down in the blink of an eye, and Elements just like that, pushing in.
For the first time in 2015, Elements is performing to the level that they were expected to perform. This is decisive, it is clinical, it is clean. That tower dive was perfectly executed, and it has allowed Elements to take a 21.5-minute inhibitor.
Very, very early inhib for a team. Oh, well, they don't get it. Come on, guys, you gotta finish it up. There we go. Don't pat yourselves on the back, just...
Lenses, and actually remove the wards that MYM are putting down. So sweep them out, get MYM to either face check or to force an objective. If MYM stick around at this tower, Elements can simply just rinse and repeat their dives.
Yep, there we go though. Froggen is going to be targeted down. Nice Tombs himself, and MYM trying to run in and save the day, but all they get for it is a dead Nisbeth. And the siege could continue here if Elements wants to take a charm on Shook. Not enough damage to follow up, and it continues.
So actually not the worst fight for Meteor Makers, even though, yes, they did lose Nisbeth. Look at all of the summon spells that they blew from
AD that they just cannot simply touch at this point. Inhibitor comes back up, and Shook already jumping on Rallis. There's no one there to defend him. They've got the stun down. Nisbeth now turning the fight on him. That tower is barely poking him down. It finds Shook finally, and maybe they can turn this one around. Big shutdown. Horo, they're coming up with a little bit more damage, but Reckless says no, thank you very much. It is a 3 for 2 as Wicked's Meganar is able to shove back the rest of MYM, but they are severely burned on this one, losing 2 members. However, it is Elements coming out ahead yet again.
Definitely worth it for Elements. They still win the team fight. They still get the inhibitor turret. And despite the fact that anybody, I don't think, and he's just going to chill. Hashtag awesome.
So there we go. Finds Rallis, has to back away immediately. Actually, they throw down the Cataclysm and try and push him away from the Nisbeth, trying to frontline, but he's not as tanky as he thinks. He goes down to Shook Corey, going for the assassination, pushed all the way back. Mimer gets his Zanyas on. Horo and Corey both a little bit low, Nif in the front. This inhibitor should go down in just a moment, but Elements deciding if they want to try to continue the fight first and poking it down. Not quite yet, actually. There it goes. Thank you, Reckless.
Reckless took so much time playing it safe there. He was dancing around the... Again, look how safe they're playing. They're not risking getting caught out.
A little wishy-washy, and you did mention that they have some... Whoa, I have to talk about that in a minute. Rollins nearly going down. There he goes. Froggen, Zanya's on. Big Gnar, Wicked trying to make the fight happen for his team, and it looks like they will be able to do. Mimer's still sticking around. Nisbeth comes back up and goes back down. It's a double kill. Going over to Reckless. They've grabbed the inhibitor, and they're going to back away. But as you've been saying before, this inner turret on the bottom side. Corey trying to go in. Dashes right into Froggen, and he actually dashes just out of the Frozen Tomb, but Reckless is still going to pick a kill onto Mimer while Rowlers is away. The Elements will play, and they should be able to secure this turret, no problem.
Yeah, Quicksilver Sash keeps Corey alive, but unfortunately for Mimer, there was still a few seconds on that equalizer before he could throw it down. So he gets dropped instead. Elements, again with the numbers advantage, you're just going to push in. There's super minions in the top half of the map, so Elements are going to have more tools to play with, and this could be the game-winning push if they find any more kills.
This would be one of their quicker games indeed. 32, almost 33 minutes on the board. They've got 2 inhibitors. Now they look to secure the third. They do pick it up. MYM still running out of base here. They are in some serious trouble as the super minions start to fire down on the Nexus turrets. One going extremely low. This is the desperation push. Horo coming in. They tag out with Nisbeth. They've got some damage, but it's not quite enough. And Nisbeth very, very low, getting blown up by Reckless. MYM desperately trying to defend their base, their game. Can they keep it going as Mimer puts his Zanyas on? They've pushed Elements back, but for how long? They've got 1 inhibitor back, and as soon as it comes, Elements are right there to take advantage. They found Horo, and Corey is there as well to tag in. Nif going a little bit low despite his tankiness, but they just can't check into this team, and inhibitors dropped once again.
That was an insta QSS from Corey. Really good reaction time. I think the root actually did land from Shook, but Corey insta got away. Doesn't matter. Super minions pouring through. Elements are going to focus down the Nexus turrets, and then the Nexus. This is the final push.
Yeah, they're going to try to jump onto Nif as well, but Wicked is distracting the entire backline. Froggen picks up yet another kill. They found Horo. They found the whole team. They finally found the win. 35 minutes in. Elements pick up number 4.
Very little to add except domination from the laning phase, from the ganks, even from the doubts of Rengar not having